Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a look inspired by the Makeup for Melanin Girls challenge on Instagram. Challengers were supposed to recreate a look created by Instagrammer Tasha Washa. If you're interested in how I created that look, please keep watching. I'm going to start with the Rose Gold Elixir. Then I'm going to go in with my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. And I'm going to apply it on my T-zone. So you warm it up with your fingertips and then you press it into the skin. All right, so after that, I'm going to color correct. Today, I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Sculpting Pro Conceal and Correct palette. I go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. And then, yeah, heard that? I'll apply that basically kind of all over my face at this point because I have a lot of blemishes. I'll put it anywhere where there's like a dark mark. And this is highly pigmented, so you have to be careful. I'll put it anywhere where there's hyperpigmentation. So I'll go with my beauty blender and just set that into the skin. Pound it into the skin. After that, I go in with my foundation. I'm obsessed with that Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. Rewind. So while I was recording, it stopped recording. The last thing that you'll see is me putting on color corrector. What I did is went in with my foundation, used the Amber Anastasia Beverly Hills cream stick, set that in with the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir, and I went all over with my dupe for the Artiste brush collection. Then I applied one coat Pro Conceal by LA Girl in the color Pure Beige. I felt like that wasn't sufficient because I want to beat my face to the nines. So you'll actually get to see me do the concealing all over again. But if you're curious as to how I do that, go to my previous video. It's the only other video I have on my channel. I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Ginger. So you go in on your high points, the high points of your face, to highlight. I'm going in with my NARS. Yeah, I'll just go in all over again. Hallelujah. Then you'll go in with your beauty blender and you'll just beat that in. And just use whatever side of the beauty blender that you didn't use before. Keep it nice and clean. Learn from other makeup artists not to go all the way in to like your waterline, because reality is you're doing eyeshadow, you're just gonna smudge something into that area. So I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Stick Foundation in the color Cocoa to contour. So yeah, so you go up. I have brown cheeks, so that's what I do. I'm going to use my darker beauty blender brush in order to beat that in. I've always wanted to do this just to see, but I'm not going to do it today. Then you squeeze your brush, you like squeeze the tip, y'all, and you blend your nose in. So once that's done, you've kind of blended it in. You still look crazy, but that's perfectly fine. I'm going to set my under eye with MAC Studio Fix in the color I Don't Know. So I take like a dense brush. This one is like the soft focus brush from Beerman. And I'll just pack that into any area that I highlighted. So it could just stay put. Stay put. I'm going to set the rest of my face with the MAC 150 brush, and I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Dark Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. This is where you start to blend in all of that contour. So what I like to do next is going with powder contour. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and then I'll set it with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, and then I move on to eyes. I'm actually going to highlight my eyes. So I'm going to use the Brow Gals Brow Definer. So I'll set that in, and then that's when I go in with my groundwork. I'll go in with groundwork from MAC, and I'll put that all over my lids. So today I'm going to be using the Juvia's palette. I'm so excited. You have no clue. This is the Masquerade palette by Juvia. So I'm looking down at my reference photo. So this is the photo that I'm going to attempt to replicate. So I'm going to go into my Too Faced Le Grand Chateau palette. My friend, she gave me this for Christmas one year, and I have used it. I've used this one especially. So I'm going to use one of these colors as a transition color. Color Tout Suite, which is this color right here, just in case. And I'm using my MAC 224 brush for that. Gather up all the product on the brush and then tap the excess off. Let me see if this works. I remember once I was at MAC and I was getting some purpley color, some nice like deep purple color, and so he's like, yeah, I'd like for the client to just do it on their own so that they can see. And I was like, oh, okay, that's perfect, because I need to learn how to do it. And I was just like, oh shit, I was just like going in like just too much. So whenever I do my eyeshadow now, I always remember that day, and I'm very cautious not to just like bring the eyeshadow all the way down to here. Because trust y'all, that's what I was doing. Now I'm going to go in with my MAC 217. I'm going to use the color Zobo. And I'm going to go in the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye, because if you take a reference back to the picture, the middle is spilling with all this beautiful gold. Never mind my ghetto ass mirror. Benefit, anytime you want to send me a mirror, please do, so that when I'm doing videos it doesn't look so ratchet. So then I'm gonna go in with the darker version of the purple, which is called Marteekah. Now we're gonna go in with the golden lemon pigment, and then I'm just gonna apply that in the middle. So I'm going to do the other eye, and I'll be right back. So I finished one eye. I know it looks a little crazy right now. It's because I don't have my eyebrows done or anything like that. We left off at here. You just dab, 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 dab. And then I'll start to line the bottom. I'll use my Bare Essentials Precision Eye brush and go in with that Zobo and go underneath the gold. Then I'm going to put some Zobo in the inner corner of the eye and bring that in. Then I'm going to line my inner lash line. I'm first going to go in with my MAC eye crayon in Fascinating, because it's thinner. And I'll go on top of that with my jumbo eye pencil from NYX in Milk 604. I go in with my Lightning Liner by Kat Von D in the color Hex. This is kind of like a, you twist, 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 and then product comes out. Take some of the excess and put it on yourself. You put it on yourself. And then you put it on yourself here. And then you just have Kat Von D Hex on yourself. Okay? You move on to your liquid liner. I'm using the Tarte Egyptian Kohl in black. It's a waterproof liner. And I'm going to step off camera to do this because the liquid liner game is a struggle, y'all. It's a real struggle. After you finish doing your eyebrows and doing your eyeshadow, you're gonna dust off all of that translucent powder. And once you've dusted all of that off, okay, you're gonna go in with just a little bit of bronzer. So recently I received the highly illogical Trip the Light Fantastic powder. It's the Star Trek edition from MAC. I feel like that picture kind of leaves everything up to interpretation. The young lady in the picture has a nice deep tone blush, so that's what I'm going to be using. I'll go into the e.l.f. dark palette. I'm going to use this color that has hints of gold in the product. I'm going to dust some of that off, just so it can be nice and seamless. And then I'm going to highlight. I normally highlight before I put on my blush, but today I decided to do the reverse. I'm going to use Wet n Wild Shimmer palette. Just going to put that onto my fan brush. And then pray. Pray does what you want it to do. And just because I want some more bling, I'm going to go in with the Artist Couture Cocoa Bling. I'm not going to go the whole way. I'm just going to go just at the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to highlight the tip of my nose. And again, I'll go back in and do my Cupid's bow. Next is the lips. So I'm basically going to use 3 different colors. Not 6, but 3. Start off by moisturizing my lips with this Mongongo. I live for this. It smells delicious. It's vanilla coconut cream. I'm gonna line my lips with the Makeup Forever Lip Line Perfector. It has no color. Next, I'm gonna use my MAC Matte Lipstick in Midnight Medium. And this is what I'm gonna use to line my lips. So I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna use like that pointy side of the lipstick to line my lips. I'm going to use that Cling to Bling MAC lipstick. This is what it looks like. Then to just darken all of that up, I'm going to go in with my Vamp It Up. I'll just go darken it up in the middle. Lastly, I just want to see what this looks like. So this is the Pleasure Planet. Again, another Star Trek edition MAC lip gloss. And then use one of the thinnest brushes to clean up any mistakes that you made on your lips. So now set the rest of your face. I'm using the D-Slick mattifying setting spray. And I'll show you guys the end result. Okay guys, so this is the final look. This is what I came up with, but this is it. Double poundage, double poundage. Alright, so we're done. If you like what you see, please click like. I believe it's like on this side. And stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, makeup is like Vicks. It basically cures everything. Bye guys. That's the best I can get it at this point. I'm working on it, y'all. Much respect to YouTube bloggers because this is something. Come on, focus, bitch. Oh my god. Why are you so bright now? So there's some nosy ass people around here. Shit. Well, shit, maybe I'm being nosy too because I'm looking. Whatever.